Right, hello people, we are live. You're joining me, Ruku, and my guest here today is Jimbo. He's joining me today to do a general beer review on this. You've probably seen this before because I did it earlier. OJ Fuzz. So yeah, OJ Fuzz. This is from Belgium, but actually made in the Netherlands. So yeah, a bit confusing. So Jimbo, have you had this before? Is this the first time you've had this particular beer?
No, I've not had the beer, not had any beers by the maker either. So I think if it all goes well, I'll probably definitely buy more of this drink and then probably more of others. So looks like from the sound of your reviews and stuff, they do other beers and different flavors and stuff. So I think that should be very attractive and get into their market. Yeah.
They do a range of different beers, and they do get stronger as each one goes on. But this is a nice fruit beer, so yeah, looking forward to this. I mean, I've already tried this, so I know what it's like. But for yourself, I know this is the first time thing. So let's do this. I'll say it's a nice light beer as well. It's not too heavy.
Yeah, it looks like it's a beer for the summertime and stuff like that. Refreshing.
Completely fucked mine right up. That's not how to pour a pint, fans. Yeah, I mean that's just far just messed it up. You've probably done a better job than I have. I mean, look at that. That's just terrible.
We can edit it like your other video. Insert that.
I mean, what do you reckon on first appearances? I mean, that's quite a colour, isn't it?
Yeah, it is quite a colour. It's very definitely like a peach colour, like the flavour that they've talked about. You can definitely smell it as you're pouring it. It's nice, refreshing smell.
You can really smell the peach as well.
Yeah, you can. And I think I saw they are actually using natural peach ingredients or something like that. So it's not fake or artificial or anything like that. So that's good.
Well, you've got glucose in there, I suppose, but natural peach flavourings, purple carrot juice, syrup, hops, yeast, water.
I was surprised about the carrot stuff, but that should be interesting.
Yeah. To the taste. All right, let's crack on.
Cool. Cheers. That's really bubbly.
Carbonation, quite lively.
Yeah, really smooth. You can definitely taste the peach. I'm not. I don't want to say it's carrot because now I've mentioned in carrot, but I'm not really tasting any carrot at all. I think the bubbles definitely alter the taste on the aftertaste, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still tasting good.
I mean, you still get the peach flavour, but as I mentioned in my last review for this, there's something else there. I don't know what that sort of flavour is, but there's something else there in the background. You get the peach forward, and then there's just something there on the aftertaste, like you said, kind of alters its almost perception of it.
Yeah,
I couldn't work that out. I was a bit, I don't know what this is. I don't know what it tastes like. It's very hard to do, sort of pin down and describe.
Yeah. That's definitely refreshing. I'll definitely have one of these with a barbecue outside in the sunshine for sure.
Absolutely. Totally agree. I said the same thing. I said definitely a summer drink. It's nice and light-bodied as well. It's not heavy. It's not.
Yeah.
To me, the carbonation is not too gassy either. It's not one that's going to constantly make you burp and feel full. It's one of those things that are just nice, easy going.
That's one of the things
and it's got flavour.
That's one of the things that turns me off of lagers. Is some lagers are really gassy, but this one, I mean, you can definitely taste the bubbles in your tongue and stuff. It's not too overly gassy that I would avoid, but the bubbles help with the flavour too. So.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I know like I've completely wrapped my pour up, but you can see how big the head is on it and how foamy it is. And like you say, that kind of represents what you feel in the mouth as well. sort of expands, and then brings that flavour forward.
What percentage is it? Do you know?
Only 4%, so very, very weak indeed. But
yeah,
to be fair, most fruit beers aren't heavy anyway. They're not like anything generally above sort of 5% anyway. They're generally quite low. So this sits right on the bracket of the ideal sort of percent for a fruit beer, shall I say?
fruit beer. So it definitely mixes in with the other beers in that category. So you got definitely good choices to choose from with the you want in that same percentage.
They do another one of these. They do about 3 different fruit beers that I'm aware of, and the best one I had from OJ team themselves was the pink one, OJ Pink, and that was like a mixed berry flavour. So that was like black currants, raspberries, and it was just really nice. And again, it's similar to this, where it's nice and light. You've got that sort of flavour coming in, and the bubbles, like you say, really push it forward.
Yeah, agree. Yeah, I could definitely see this with going with different food as well.
I think as well, like you mentioned, the barbecue, right? I mean, you get a good bit of meat on there, like a good bit of steak or something.
Yeah.
Happy days.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I like it. I think I'll definitely buy it again. It's definitely a nice colour. I mean, you can probably definitely tell it's peach off the back.
They actually got some good lacing as well, as you can see there. The lacing goes right around.
Yeah. Do they sell this beer in England, or you got to import it yourself? Or
you can actually buy it on their website, which I will post a comment there actually, because I know just in case we get anyone popping by wants to have a look. I mean, by all means.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool design on the bottle as well. Good branding.
Again, yeah, that's the thing I pointed out. I love the artwork. I think they really go to town with it. It's really different. You can see that metallic-y sort of, like where the peaches are and stuff. It just looks so cool. Even around the neck of the bottle too.
Yeah, and also I think the bottle cap as well. It was what pink.
Just like a peach colour with the words OJ.
Yeah.
Again, basic, but I love the design. I think it really stood out.
Yeah, no, really good.
But yeah, I mean, I've just tagged in the website there for anyone to use. And again, they do a lot of beers, but they mostly come in crate form, so you can't really buy them singly. You can only tend to buy them as a pack, so like a pack of 4 or a pack of 8 for X amount of money, or you can even mix them up and have their 5%, their 20%, and their 15%, like so much money and so on. You can't buy individually, which is a bit of a nightmare. But to be fair, I wouldn't mind a pack of 4 of this if I bought it, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure other people in the household or in the barbecue or whatever, you can get a choice of who wants what.
Exactly.
But no, pretty good.
How would you
go ahead?
Rate it out of 10, so 10 being the highest and sort of 1 being the lowest. Where would you score this at?
I personally drink a lot of beer depending on the seasons and stuff. So being on this season, I would probably rate it. I'll probably say 7 out of 10, which is good. It'd probably be the one that I do look at if I do see it in the shops and take time and stuff. But yeah, looking forward to trying their other flavors too. See how they do. But yeah, no, this is good. I really like it.
As I say, I did send you over some other beers of theirs. I think the 5, the 8.5, and the 20.
20%.
20%, yeah, is pretty strong. They recommended that I have it with lemonade, and which I did. And to be honest with you, it just tastes like lemonade. So I would advise that you're going to get absolutely hammered if you have it with lemonade. But again, you can actually buy the 5% and the 8.5 in shops. So if you look locally, maybe your local off license may sell them. Recently, one of my fans came in and spoke to me yesterday and said that he picked up some in Coventry. So
Oh wow.
he's all the way in Coventry. We're here in Essex, so
Yeah.
they are about.
Do you know the backstory why they're brewed in the Netherlands and not in
I
Belgium?
don't actually. No. That's something I need to find out. I was looking at that the other day, funny enough. But I do know what OJ actually stands for,
Oh,
and
what's
it's
that?
their mascot. They've got a mascot called something like Oost Juiced or something, and he's supposedly a world's strongest man because
Oh, really?
because of their strong beers, they have to have a strong mascot, so it all kind of works well together. And he
Yeah.
looks like a typical beer drinker, massive beer belly, but he looks strong, upper bodied, and they designed the cartoon very well, in fact. But that's what they're saying, and their slogan is obviously like try something different,
Yeah.
because the way they brew their beers are all different from the next person. I mean, who the hell produces 20% beers? Who does, a mild 5% pilsner, for example? They
Yeah.
change the game a lot. So I think it works well, and given their mascot, I think these guys have been around for 20 years, so they're not a new brewery at all.
Yeah. And it seems now they're international and stuff. So I mean, they're definitely expanding their brand abroad. So that's good. Oh, really,
Absolutely.
really good. We like
Yeah,
it.
excellent. Right, well, I think we should call that a day then. I would like to say a couple of things, obviously. Don't forget to all the fans that are watching this, like, comment, subscribe to our channels. If you like what you see today, give us a thumbs up. And obviously, Jimbo, I'm pretty sure you'll be back with some more beer reviews of myself maybe in the future if you're willing to do so.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
I think we could be onto something here. I'm going to say there's a website. I pinned it in the comment sections there. So for any of you guys or anyone out there that wants to check out the OJ produce, then by all means do so. So there you go. Thanks for watching, fans. Jimbo, would you like to say anything before we sign off?
I just want to say I appreciate it for the inviting me in and tasting some of the beers that you're reviewing. Definitely love to try as well. So I mean, especially with the OJ, I mean, there's a lot of other flavors that you mentioned that'd be good to try out. And yeah, if you want a second hand or second opinion, yeah, definitely willing to help out.
Yeah, I mean, again, I think we can do another one of these maybe later on. And so I've given you a couple of other beers, so we can work our way through some of them. But again, if there's any requests that any of the fans want us to do, I'm open for that as well. So get commenting, people. Let us know what you want to see next. So for that reason, I'm going to shoot. So thanks for watching, fans, again, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video.
Cool. Cheers. Thanks again.